Udvijan Nitai Gaurachandra
Karuna Paudvijana Nitai Gaurachandra
Parama Karuna Pahudvijan Nitai Gaurachandra
Parama Karuna Paudvijana Nitai Gaurachandra
Shab Avatar Shar Shiromani Kevala Ananda Kanda
Sarasiromani Devananda Kanda
Bhaja Bhaja Bhai Chaitanya Nitai Sudridha Vishwashakari
Bhaja Bhai Chaitanya Nidai Suridami Vasakori
Vishaya Chariya Sera Se Majiya Mukhe Bolo Hari Hari
Vishaya Tera se magiya Mukhe bolo Hari Hari
Dekha Ore Bhai Tribhuvani Nai Emona Doyalo Data
Dekha ore bhai Tribhuvane nai Emona doyala data
Pashu Paki Jure Pashana Vidare Shuni Jar Gunagata
Pasupaki jure Pashani dare
Shuni Jar
Sunigata
Gunagata Sansara Magia Rohili Podia Shepode Nohilo Asha
Samsara Rohile Padya Data
Apana Koroma Bhunjaye Shamana Kohoye Lochana Dasa
Apana Karama Ujaya Samana Hoilo Janada
Parama Koruna Pahudvijan Nitai Gaurachandra
Parama Karuna Paudvijana Nitai
Nitai
Gaurachandra
Shab Avatar Shar Shiromani Kevala Ananda Kanda
Avatara Sarasiromani Devala Anandakanda
Jai Om Vishnupad Parabhans Paribrajak Acharya Ashtatara Rashi Shrimad Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrindi ki jai. ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nam Acharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhakti Vrindi ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Shyam Kund Radha Kund Giri Govardhan ki jai. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Navadvip Mayapur Dham ki jai. Ganga Devi, Jamuna Devi, Tulsi Devi, Bhakti Devi ki jai. Gaur Premanande. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glory to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga Hari Hari Bol. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutare Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Shami Namane. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatharine. Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jai Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jai Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jai Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. We are reading from the Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila, chapter 20, text number 143. The Lord instructs Sanatan Goswami.
I'm going to share the page.
Oh, sorry. Well, I don't know if you have the same volume as your same edition as you. My page is 179, but
Okay.
there it is.
That's good.
Yeah, we got it. 120, 143?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, we have.
বেদ শাস্ত্রে কহে সম্বন্ধ অভিধেয় প্রয়োজন কৃষ্ণ 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 ভক্তি প্রেম তিন মহাধন.
In the Vedic literatures, Krishna is the central point of attraction, and his service is our activity. To attain the platform of love of Krishna is life's ultimate goal. Therefore, Krishna's service, and love of Krishna are the three great riches of life.
বেদ আদি সকল শাস্ত্রে কৃষ্ণ মুখ্য সম্বন্ধ তার জ্ঞানে আনুষঙ্গে যায় মায়া বন্ধ.
In the all revealed scriptures, beginning with the Vedas, the central point of attraction is Krishna. When complete knowledge of him is realized, the bondage of Maya, the illusory energy, is automatically broken. You know, this reminds you of, there's no commentary here, but this reminds me of the verse, Daiva Hiesha Guna Mayi, Mama Maya Duratyaya, Mam Eva Ye Prapadyante, Mayam Etam Tarantite. So it's very difficult to cross over to become free from the influence of Maya. But Mam Eva Ye Prapadyante, if we learn how to surrender to Krishna, Mayam Etam Tarantite, then we can cross over by Krishna's grace. Okay, next verse is Sanskrit. Yamohaya characharasya jagatastete purana gamas tam tameva hi devatim paramikam jalpantu kalpavadhi siddhante punareka eva bhagavan Vishnu samastagama vyapaneshu vivechena vyatikaram nityeshu nishchiyate. This is a long one here. There are many types of Vedic literatures and supplementary Vedas, supplementary Puranas. In each of them, there are particular demigods who are spoken of as the chief demigods. this is just to create an illusion for moving and non-moving living entities. Let them perpetually engage in such imaginations. However, when one analytically studies all these Vedic literatures collectively, he comes to the conclusion that Lord Vishnu is the one and only Supreme Personality of Godhead. Purport. This is a verse from the Padma Purana. Questions, comments?
What does it mean that this is just to create an illusion for moving and non-moving living entities?
You want to know the illusion part or the moving and non-moving part?
Moving and non-moving part.
Well, yeah, there's two categories of beings.
Yeah.
So the moving and non-moving are like humans, animals, insects are moving, and then the stavaras are the trees, grass. So the trees and the grass. Go ahead.
No.
Those are all involved in the whole circumstance of the Vedic environment. So, when a person has an interest, a strong desire for meat eating, so then they get attracted to the part of where it says Kali or Durga is supreme, and so then they can worship Kali, Durga, and then they can use the goat. They can offer the goat. That's a moving entity. Non-moving. Patram pushpam palam toyam. There's not a big purport here, so I can't say more. Other questions about this?
What's the illusion part?
Well, the illusion is that the individual demigods are supreme. Because you've probably met people who say, well, here in this Purana it says Lord Shiva is supreme, or that Purana it says Ganesh is supreme, and so in that illusion they become fixed in that service. But the reality is, according to the Bhagavad Gita and the overall understanding of the Vedic literature, that they're servants of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and they're not supreme in and of themselves. Therefore, like in the Bhagavad Gita, it says, "JP Anya Devata Bhakta," those who worship other demigods, Anya Devata, Yajanti Shraddhayanvita. And even though they do that with faith, Shraddha is faith, great faith. So it brings them from the lower condition of not doing anything or being not following any rules or regulations to at least coming to that position. And so that's one step towards a better system, but still it's part of illusion unless they go further. What do you think? What do you believe?
That is good. Thank you.
Okay.
Do they create the illusion because according to different kind of people?
Yes, very good comment. Because there's all kinds of people where some of us are in the mode of ignorance, in the mode of passion, the mode of goodness, or mixed in different ways. So then according to the person's mode, they may be attracted to a certain a certain type of worship that's consistent with that mode of nature. Next.
মুখ্য গৌণ বৃত্তি কিংবা অন্যয় ব্যতিরেকে বেদের প্রতিজ্ঞা কেবল কহয় কৃষ্ণকে.
When one accepts Vedic literature by interpretation or even by dictionary meaning, directly or indirectly, the ultimate declaration of Vedic knowledge points to Lord Krishna. This is next is Sanskrit. Kim vidhate kim achaste kim anudya vikalpayet itasya hridayam loke nanyo madveda kaschana mam vidhate mam vikalpya dho yate hyayam etavan sarva vedartha shabda asthaya mam bhidam maya matram anudhyante pratishidya prasidati. What is the direction of all Vedic literatures? On whom do they focus? What is the purpose of all speculation? Outside of me, no one knows these things. Now you should know that all these activities are aimed at ordaining and setting forth me. The purpose of Vedic literatures is to know me by different speculations, either by indirect understanding or by dictionary understanding. Everyone is speculating about me. The essence of all Vedic literature is to distinguish me from Maya. By considering the illusory energy, one comes to the platform of understanding me. In this way, one becomes free from speculation about the Vedas and comes to me as the conclusion. Thus, one is satisfied. Purport. These two verses are quoted from Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, 21st chapter, 42nd and 43rd verse. When Uddhava asked Krishna about the purpose of Vedic speculation, the Lord informed him of the process of understanding Vedic literature. The Vedas are composed of Karmakand, Jnanakand, and Upasanakand, and if one analytically studies the purpose of the Vedas, he understands that by Karmakand, sacrificial activity, one comes to the conclusion of Jnanakand, speculative knowledge. After speculation, one comes to the conclusion that worship of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the ultimate. When one comes to this conclusion, he becomes fully satisfied. This is in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Vedaischa sarvair ahang eva vedyo. By all the Vedas,
Yeah, I am to be known.
Yeah. Vedaischa sarva ahang eva Vedanta krit Vedavit eva chaham. I am the compiler of Vedas, and I know the Veda as it is. So just like an author knows best the purpose of his writing or her writing. There was an author who wrote a book called Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan. It was about Indian history. Prabhupada comments on this, but almost all of the book is about Aurangzeb. So somebody asked him, "Well, why have you titled this book Shah Jahan? It should be titled Aurangzeb." So the author said, "No. Actually, this whole part of history with Aurangzeb doing all of his activities, Shah Jahan was sitting there in the fort as a prisoner, and he was lamenting this whole time about what his son is doing." So the author knew the purpose. So same thing, Vedaischa sarvar aham eva vedyo, Vedanta krit Vedavid eva chaham. Text 149.
কৃষ্ণের স্বরূপ অনন্ত, বৈভব অপার, চিৎশক্তি, মায়াশক্তি, জীবশক্তি আর।
The transcendental form of Lord Krishna is unlimited and also has unlimited opulence. He possesses the internal potency, external potency, and marginal potency.
বৈকুণ্ঠে ব্রহ্মাণ্ডগণ শক্তি কার্য হয়, স্বরূপ শক্তি শক্তি কার্যের কৃষ্ণ সমাশ্রয়।
Both the material and spiritual world are transformations of Krishna's internal and external potencies. Therefore, Krishna is the original source of both material and spiritual manifestations. Okay, well, we're going to stop there. This is next. We have a nice verse next. Then we're going to switch to the Antya Lila, chapter 6. And we're going to start with, can we go in this thing? Untitled Chapter 6. And we're going to start with text number 13. It's nice to hear the Bengali. I was reading that sometimes Srila Prabhupada would speak in Hindi. Usually he spoke in English, but sometimes he would speak in Hindi. And one time he was giving a lecture and he began speaking in Hindi, and some disciples started to get up, left him. He said, "What are you doing?" Just the vibration itself is purifying, even if you don't understand. So it's good to understand also. Okay, here we are.
Am I going to read?
Yeah, sure.
I don't. Which one did you say? I don't think I have that here.
Oh, you don't.
Now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
It is not on the screen.
Which one is this?
It
Can
is
you see
there.
on the screen?
It's on the screen, Mataji.
It is on the screen. Yeah.
But it's
Let's see.
it's not
Okay.
Bengali.
Oh, it's not in the
text.
Bengali. It's not the Bengali style.
But I if you want, I could read
Yeah,
it.
sure.
Okay. Purbe Shantipure Raghunath Jobe Aila Mahaprabhu Kripa Kori Tare Shikhaila.
When Raghunath Das, during his family life, went to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at Shantipur, the Lord gave him worthy instructions by his causeless mercy. Do you know when Lord Chaitanya went to Shantipur? Remember? Anyone?
On the way to Vrindavan.
Yeah, twice. He went once right after taking sannyas, and once when he was on his way to Vrindavan the first time, but he came back. So both times he went to Shantipur. Yes.
Yeah.
Which is Advaita Acharya's place. Okay. Text 14.
Prabhur Shikhate Teho Nijo Ghare Jaye Morkot Boiraggo Chari Hoila Bishoy Pray.
Yes. Instead of becoming a so-called renunciant, Raghunath Das, following the instructions of the Lord, returned home and played exactly like a pounds and shillings man.
ভিতরে বৈরাগ্য বাহিরে করে সর্বকর্ম দেখিয়া তো মাতা পিতার আনন্দিতা মন.
Raghunath Das was inwardly completely renounced, even in family life, but he did not express his renunciation externally. Instead, he acted just like an ordinary businessman. Seeing this, his father and mother were satisfied.
মথুরা হইতে প্রভু আইলা বার্তা জবে পাইলা প্রভু পাশ চলিবারে উদ্যোগ করিলা.
When he received a message that Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had returned from Mathura city, Raghunath Das endeavored to go to the lotus feet of the Lord.
হেন কালে মুলুকের এক ম্লেচ্ছ অধিকারী সপ্তগ্রাম মুলুকের সে হয় চৌধুরী.
At that time, there was a Muslim official collecting taxes at Saptagram. Saptagram used to be a big city in Bengal, but now because the silt of the Ganges has changed, it's no longer very big. Formerly, the Muslim government was in power, and the person appointed as tax collector would collect the taxes of the local zamindars and would keep a portion, would keep 1/4 of the collection for himself as profit, and the balance he would deliver to the treasury of the government.
হিরণ্য দাস মুলুক নীল মক্ররি করিয়া তার অধিকার গেল মোরে সে দেখিয়া.
When Hiranya Das Raghunath Das's uncle made an agreement with the government to collect taxes, the Muslim Chaudhuri or tax collector became extremely envious of him.
বড় লক্ষ্য দেও রাজায় সাধে বিশ লক্ষ সে তুরুক কিছু না পানা হইল প্রতিপক্ষ.
Chaitanya Das was collecting 2 million coins and therefore should have delivered 1,500,000 to the government. Instead, he was giving only 1,200,000 coins, 100,000 coins, making an extra profit of 300,000 coins. In this, the Muslim Chaudhuri, who was a Turk, became his rival. Interesting point that this Hiranya and Raghunath Das's father were considered devotees of Lord Chaitanya. They used to support all the Vaishnavas in their area with donations. So it's interesting that he was taking,
Sakama devotee.
yeah, and he was taking those 300 extra coins that weren't his lot, right?
রাজঘরে কৈফিয়ত দিয়া উজিরে আনিল হিরণ্যদাস পলাইল রঘুনাথের বান্ধিল.
After sending a confidential account to the government treasury, the Chaudhuri brought the minister in charge. The Chaudhuri came wanting to arrest Hiranya Das, but Hiranya Das had left home. Therefore, the Chaudhuri arrested Raghunath Das.
প্রতিদিন রঘুনাথে করয়ে ভর্ৎসনা বাপ জেঠারে আনো নহে পাইবা যাতনা.
Every day, the Mohammedan would chastise Raghunath Das and tell him, bring your father and his elder brother. Otherwise, you will be punished. So Raghunath Das's father was also involved with this.
মারিতে আনয় যদি দেখে রঘুনাথে মন ফিরি যায় তবে না পারে মারিতে.
The Chaudhuri wanted to beat him, but as soon as he saw Raghunath's face, his mind changed and he could not beat him. So somehow the appearance of Raghunath was tempered his anger.
বিশেষ কায়স্থ বুদ্ধে অন্তরে করে দর মুখে তর্জে গর্জে মারিতে সভয় অন্তর.
Indeed, the Chaudhuri was afraid of Raghunath Das because Raghunath Das belonged to the Kayastha community. Although the Chaudhuris would chastise him with oral vibrations, he was afraid to beat him. Purport. Raghunath Das belonged to a very aristocratic family of the Kayastha community. He had substantial influence with the local people, and therefore the Chaudhuri or minister was afraid to beat him. So ordinarily they would beat, but they make an exception here. This is usually what police do. They beat.
Oh God, what's going on?
Superficially, he would chastise Raghunath Das with threatening vibrations, but he did not beat him. The members of the Kayastha community in India are generally very intelligent and expert in business management. Formerly, they were mostly government officers. They were mentioned even by Yagyavalkya, as quoted by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his Amrita Pravaha Brasya, Chata Tashkara Durvittayar Mahasakshadat Sahashikadibhi Pidyamana Prajarakshet Kayastascha Visheshata. From this verse, it appears that the government officials of the Kayastha community would sometimes chastise the citizens. And thus it was the duty of the king to protect the people in general from the atrocities of the Kayasthas. So is this karma? I don't know. In Bengal, the Kayastha community is honored almost as much as the Brahmin community. But in the up-country of India, the Kayasthas are considered Shudras because they generally eat meat and drink wine. In any case, from history, the Kayasthas appear very intelligent. Thus, the Mohammedan Chaudhuri was afraid of Raghunath Das because he belonged to the Kayastha community. Do you know anyone else who's from the Kayasta community?
Is that Narottam Das?
Ah. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur. The Kayasta. Yeah. Text 24.
তবে রঘুনাথ কিছু চিন্তিলা উপায় বিনতি করিয়া কহে সেই ম্লেচ্ছ পায়।
While this was going on, Raghunath Das thought of a tricky method of escape. Thus he humbly submitted this plea at the feet of the Mohammedan Chaudhuri.
আমার পিতা জেঠা হয় তোমার দুই ভাই ভাই ভাইয়ে তোমরা কলহ করো সর্বদাই।
My dear sir, my father and his elder brother are both your brothers. All brothers always fight about something.
কবু কলহ কবু প্রীতি ইহার নিশ্চয় নাই কালী পুনঃ তিন ভাই হ ইবা এক ঠানি।
Sometimes brothers fight among themselves, and sometimes they have very friendly dealings. There is no certainty when such changes will take place. Thus, I am sure that although today you are fighting, tomorrow you three brothers will be sitting together in peace. So is this true, that relatives do this? Not just brothers, but sisters and brothers and sisters? And yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until property deal comes. They'll be
Right. Well.
health.
আমি জইছে পিতার তৈছে তোমার বালক আমি তোমার পাল্য তুমি আমার পালক।
Just as I am my father's son, so I am yours. I am your dependent and you are my maintainer.
পালক হনা পালেরে তাদিতে না জুজায় তুমি সর্বশাস্ত্র জানো জিন্দা পীর প্রায়।
For a maintainer to punish the person he maintains is not good. You are expert in all the scriptures. Therefore, indeed, you are like a living saint. So he's buttering him up a little bit.
এটা শুনি সেই ম্লেচ্ছের মন আর্দ্র হইল দাড়ি বাহি অশ্রু পড়ে কাঁদিতে লাগিল।
Hearing Raghunath Das's appealing voice, the Mohammedan's heart softened. He began to cry, and tears glided down his beard.
ম্লেচ্ছ বলে আজি হইতে তুমি মোর পুত্র আজি ছাড়াই মু তোমা করি এক সূত্র।
The Mohammedan Chaudhuri then told Raghunath Das, "You are my son from this day on. Today, by some means, I'll have you released."
উজিরে কহিয়া রঘুনাথে ছাড়াইল প্রীতি করি রঘুনাথে কহিতে লাগিল।
After informing the minister, the Chaudhuri released Raghunath Das and then began to speak to him with great affection.
তোমার জেঠা নির্বুদ্ধি আস্তা লক্ষ্য খায় আমি ভাগী আমারে কিছু দিবারে জুজায়।
The elder brother of your father, that's his uncle, is less intelligent, he said. He enjoys 800,000 coins, but since I am also a shareholder, he should give some portion to me.
যাহো তুমি তোমার জেঠারে মিলাহ আমারে যে মতে ভালো হয় করুন ভার দিলুন তারে।
Now you go arrange a meeting between me and your uncle. Let him do whatever he thinks best. I shall completely depend on his decision.
রঘুনাথ আসি তবে জেঠারে মিলাইল ম্লেচ্ছ সহিত বশ কইল সব শান্ত হইল।
Raghunath Das arranged a meeting between his uncle and the Chaudhuri. He settled the matter and everything was peaceful.
এই মত রঘুনাথের বৎসরেক গেল, দ্বিতীয়া বৎসরে পলাইতে মন কইল।
In this way, Raghunath Das passed 1 year exactly like a first-class business manager. But the next year, he again decided to leave home.
রাত্রে উঠি একলা চলিলা পলানা, দূর হইতে পিতা তারে আনিল ধরিয়া।
He got up alone one night and left, but his father caught him in a distant place and brought him back.
এই মতে বারে বারে পলায় ধরি আনে, তবে তার মাতা কহে তার পিতা শোনে।
This became almost a daily affair. Raghunath would run away from home, and his father would again bring him back. Then Raghunath Das's mother began speaking to his father.
পুত্র বাতুল হইলা, ইহাই রাখো বান্ধিয়া, তার পিতা কহে তারে নির্বিন্ন হনা।
Our son has become mad, she said. Just keep him by binding him with ropes. His father, being very unhappy, replied to her as follows.
ইন্দ্র সম ঐশ্বর্য, স্ত্রী অপ্সরা সম, এইসব বাঁধিতে নারিলেক যারা মন।
Raghunath Das, our son, has opulences like Indra, the heavenly king, and his wife is as beautiful as an angel. Yet all this could not tie down his mind.
দড়িরও বন্ধনে তারে রাখিবা কে মতে, জন্মদাতা পিতা নারে প্রারব্ধ খণ্ডাইতে।
How then could we keep this boy home by binding him with ropes? It is not possible even for one's father to nullify the reactions of one's past activities.
চৈতন্য চন্দ্রেরও কৃপা হনাছে ইহারে, চৈতন্য চন্দ্রেরও বাতুল কে রাখিতে পারে?
Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has fully bestowed his mercy upon him. Who can keep home such a madman of Chaitanya Chandra?
তবে রঘুনাথ কিছু বিচারিলা মনে, নিত্যানন্দ গোস্বামীর পাশ চলিলা আর দিনে।
Then Raghunath Das considered something in his mind, and the next day he went to Nityananda Goswami.
পানিহাটি গ্রামে পাইলা প্রভুর দর্শন, কীর্তনিয়া সেবক সঙ্গে আর বহুজন।
In the village of Parnihaki, Raghunath Das obtained an interview with Nityananda Prabhu, who was accompanied by many kirtan performers, servants, and others.
গঙ্গা তীরে বৃক্ষ মূলে পিণ্ডার উপরে বসিয়াছেন যেন কোটি সূর্যোদয় করে।
Sitting under a rock, under a tree, on the bank of the Ganges, Lord Nityananda seemed as effulgent as hundreds and thousands of rising suns.
তলে উপরে বহু ভক্ত হনাছে বেষ্টিত, দেখি প্রভুর প্রভাব রঘুনাথ বিস্মিত।
Many devotees sat on the ground surrounding him. Seeing the influence of Nityananda Prabhu, Raghunath Das was astonished.
দণ্ডবত হনা সেই পদিলা কত দূরে, সেবক কহে রঘুনাথ দণ্ডবত করে।
Raghunath Das offered his obeisances by falling prostrate at a distant place. And the servant of Nityananda Prabhu pointed out, there is Raghunath Das offering you obeisances.
শুনি প্রভু কহে, চোরা দিলি দর্শন, আয় আয় আজি তোর করিমু দণ্ডন।
Hearing this, Lord Nityananda Prabhu said, you are a thief. Now you have come to see me. Come here, come here. Today I shall punish you.
প্রভু বলায় তেহ নিকটে না করে গমন, আকর্ষিয়া তার মাথে প্রভু ধরিলা চরণ।
The Lord called him, but Raghunath Das did not go near the Lord. Then the Lord forcibly caught him and placed his lotus feet upon Raghunath Das's head.
কৌতুকী নিত্যানন্দ সহজে দয়াময়, রঘুনাথে কয়ে কিছু হনা সদয়।
Lord Nityananda was by nature very merciful and funny. Being merciful, he spoke to Raghunath Das as follows.
নিকটে না আইসো, চোরা ভাগ দূরে দূরে, আজি লাগ পানাচি দান্ডিমু তোমারে।
You are just like a thief, for instead of coming near, you stay away at a distant place. Now that I have captured you, I shall punish you.
দধি চিদা ভক্ষণ করাহ মোর গণে, শুনি আনন্দিত হইল রঘুনাথ মনে।
Make a festival and feed all my associates yogurt and chipped rice. Hearing this, Raghunath Das was greatly pleased. So how did Lord Nityananda punish Raghunath Das?
Giving him
Tell
service.
him to feed everybody.
Yeah, he made him feed him and the Vaishnavas. That was the punishment.
সেই ক্ষণে নিজ লোক পাঠাইলা গ্রামে, ভক্ষ দ্রব্য লোক সব গ্রাম হইতে আনে।
Raghunath Das immediately sent his own men to the village to purchase all kinds of eatables and bring them back.
চিড়া দধি দুগ্ধ সন্দেশ আর চিনি কলা, সব দ্রব্য আনানা চৌদিকে ধরিলা।
Raghunath Das brought chipped rice, yogurt, milk, sweetmeats, which was sandesh, sugar, bananas, and other eatables, and placed them all around.
মহোৎসব নাম শুনি ব্রাহ্মণ সজ্জন, আসিতে লাগিল লোক অসংখ্য গণান।
As soon as they heard that a festival was going to be held, all kinds of Brahmins and other gentlemen began to arrive. Thus there were innumerable people.
আর গ্রামান্তর হইতে সামগ্রী আনিল, সাত দুই চারি হলনা তাহা আনাইল।
Seeing the crowd increasing, Raghunath Das arranged to get more eatables from other villages. He also brought 200 to 400 large, round earthen pots.
বড় বড় মৃৎকুণ্ডিকা আনাইল পাঁচ সাথে, এক বিপ্র প্রভু লাগি চিড়া ভিজায় তাতে।
He also obtained 5 or 7 especially large earthen pots, and in these pots a Brahmin began soaking chipped rice for the satisfaction of Nityananda.
এক ঠানি তপ্ত দুগ্ধে চিড়া ভিজানা, অর্ধেক চানিল দধি চিনি কলা দিয়া।
In one place, chipped rice was soaked in hot milk, and in each of the large pots, then half the rice was mixed with yogurt, sugar, and bananas.
আরো অর্ধেক ঘনাবৃত দুগ্ধেতে ছানিল, চাপা কলা চিনি ঘৃত কর্পূর তাতে দিল।
The other half was mixed with condensed milk and a special type of banana known as chanpakala. You know that kind of banana? No?
The small one? I don't know.
I don't know. Then sugar, clarified butter, and camphor were added.
ধুতি পরি প্রভু যদি পিণ্ডাতে বসিলা, সাতকুণ্ডি বিপ্র তারা আগেতে ধরিলা।
After Nityananda Prabhu had changed his cloth for a new one and sat on a raised platform, the Brahmin brought before him the 7 huge pots.
চবুতরা উপরে যত প্রভুর নিজ গণে বড় বড় লোক বসিলা মণ্ডলী রচনে।
On that platform, all the most important associates of Sri Nityananda Prabhu, as well as other important men, sat down in a circle around the Lord.
রামদাস, সুন্দরানন্দ দাস, গদাধর, মুরারি, কমলাকর, সদাশিব, পুরন্দর।
Among them were Ramdas, Sundarananda, Gadadhar Das, Murari, Kamalakar, Sadashiva, and Purandara. I think we're over time now, but there's quite a bit more of this pastime. So what should we do?
Read it this evening.
What time?
Whatever time is good for you, because we did not get to the pastime.
Well, this is the pastime.
I know, but it's just a beginning.
Okay. So, I mean, we could talk. I could go 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that
I would like that. I don't know if anybody else.
Yes, I like 7
Okay.
o'clock.
7 o'clock?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it going to be the same number to call?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
হরে কৃষ্ণ
And
বিষ্ণু।
Prabhu, also on Dandavad, there's a couple of articles very nice to read.
Yeah. Okay.
One Giriraj Maharaj, another one.
Hare Krishna.
হরে কৃষ্ণ।
Yeah. Thank you, Vishnugada.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Boom.